YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of K'Dub Palace. I'm your host, K'Dub, and today I'm going to keep it all on it. We got some college basketball to tap into. South Carolina is moving on to the championship to play Uconn. I'm not going to, it's going to be a short, little 10-minute little video, probably a little bit close to 9 minutes. It was a good game. South Carolina beat Texas yesterday. And they will be advancing. Real quick, I'm finna look up. Let me see. How many? Because I'm curious. How many? NCAA. I need to know. So Don Staley has 3 NCAA Division I championships: 2017, 2022, and 2024. She could possibly get one this year in 2025, which is tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I'm going for South Carolina. You know what I mean? And it's good to see. It's good to see a woman be like the face of March Madness right now. It's good to see Don Staley still achieving goals even after her career. She still has been exceeding expectations on the coaching level, which I respect a lot. So shout out to Don Staley. Shout out to Don Staley in South Carolina for getting that dub. But if we look at the box score of South Carolina and Texas, overall they played well. South Carolina won 74-57. If you look at the box score for South Carolina, Chloe Kiss really didn't do a whole lot, but I think the best player last night was probably Joyce Edwards. She had 13 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. And then right in behind her was Tahina. Now, I'm not going to pronounce her last name because I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to disrespect either. But Tahina, she had 14 points. She had a couple of steals, a couple rebounds. But the best player last night was Joyce Edwards. You know what I mean? Malaysia, she had 7 points. Again, really didn't have the best game. But, South Carolina has a great team. A lot of these other teams, a lot of other teams, excuse me, I just woke up. I'm not going to hold y'all. I just woke up. But anyway, back to this though. A lot of the NCAA teams have like a star player who's the face of the team. But South Carolina is literally it's the whole team. Like there is no star player on the team. There is no like superstar or a main focal point. You know what I mean? It's literally the whole team. So shout out to Don Staley, shout out to Malaysia, shout out to Chloe Kitt, shout out to Joyce Edwards, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the South Carolina women's team. And as far as Texas, I said before, I'm not really too familiar with Texas. But Texas, they held their own. They definitely held their own last night, but South Carolina, they just came to play. They was hitting their shots. Defensively, their defense on Texas was A1. They was hitting their shots, like I just said, and overall, it was a great game. So shout out to Don Staley. I've been watching the press conferences, and let's see if she can go for number 5. Or number 4. Let's see if she can go for number 4. So let's see if she can go for number 4. You know what I mean? So shout out Don Staley. I'll be rooting for them tomorrow when they play UConn. Now let's go to UConn. UConn blew out UCLA. Now, Paige didn't have the best game scoring wise, but as a team, they were dominant. But her teammate Sarah Strong, 22 points, 8 rebounds. Paige had 16 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Her other teammate, Few, she had 19 points. As a team, they blew out UCLA. Lauren Betts, she still had, a great night. She had 26 points. Kay Rice, 8 points. But as a team, UCLA didn't play well. They lost 85-51. So Paige will be advancing to the championship. It's going to be a good matchup. But I don't know. But I feel like South Carolina's going to beat UConn. I just feel like as a team collectively, these are two great teams. The only difference between the two teams is that UConn has a star player over there. South Carolina, everybody on that team is a star. You know what I mean? And like obviously the star really is Don Staley, who's the coach. But no, I got South Carolina beating UConn. I think South Carolina's gonna they're gonna set up plays to where they're gonna trap. It's gonna be a lot of trapping. I don't think Paige is gonna get off. I don't think she'll get off like how she got off against all these other teams. I think they're gonna trap her. They're gonna make it difficult for her. Then with South Carolina, I mean, they're gonna play team basketball. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna hit their shots. Overall, I just like South Carolina better over UConn, even though Paige is the best player in this championship. But I just think South Carolina has it over UConn. So we'll see tomorrow. It's going to be a great game. And tomorrow it's a win it all. It's a win it all. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens tomorrow. So it's a great season for Texas and UCLA. Great teams. Obviously, they're going to be one champion, and that one champion will be South Carolina. And everything I said in this video, everything I just said about how they're going to trap Paige, they're going to trap Paige Becker tomorrow. That's what I predict. A lot of trapping, a lot of defensive schemes on her that's going to affect her game, I think. Now, if Paige was to come out here tomorrow and prove me wrong, and she was to go off for like 30 with like 8-9 assists, and they end up blowing out South Carolina, if Paige Becker wins tomorrow, I'm gonna be honest. She's probably going to be the next behind. I feel like when Juju come back and do what she do, I don't think she'll be above Juju still. But if she does all this and she wins the championship, the WNBA has another Caitlin Clark coming in the door. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. It's gonna be a great game, and we'll see what happens. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we're gonna watch the Duke game, the Duke and Houston game. We got the men's March Madness later on tonight, so we'll watch that. But let's see what happens with South Carolina and UConn tomorrow. Let's see if Paige can do it. Or let's see if Don Staley can get that fourth ring. I'm saying that fourth championship. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm your host, K-Dub. Thank y'all for watching Cat of the Palace, and we gone.